Comedy Time presents Comedy Brews, a delicious mix of short, fast, funny, featuring today's most hilarious comedians. So crank up the volume and switch off the light, and get ready to enjoy the sweet, fresh taste of comic goodness.
I'm Mary Patterson, and you're watching Comedy Time. We're here to make you laugh. Criers need not apply. If you want to cry, go look at your bank statement. Otherwise, enjoy this next comic.
A hard life, people. Anybody else in here have a hard life? Thank you. I always tell you about my great uphill experience. I was conceived in a trailer after a can of Beanie Weenies. Thank you. My mom was white trash, and it's pretty cool though. My dad was actually a magician, which was really, hard after he disappeared. Because, my mom didn't even have a job, man. She couldn't work, because she had this serious condition. She had it her whole life too, man. She was lazy, and You remember the lazy? I always had piss poor excuses, to not work. That was my mom. My mom was always like, "Look here, buddy, I'm not gonna get a job unless I can find one that pays me to do what I'm good at." I'm like, "Well, Mom, I don't think anybody gets paid to get drunk and make Christmas ornaments. I mean, you should probably get married again or something. Something you're good at." My mom was talented, man. She could drink, smoke, and get married. Those were her things, which weren't necessarily good talents. Because I remember when I was 12 years old, I'm not even making this up, I walked in on my mom arguing with a coffee table. I was like, "Mom, why are you yelling at the coffee table?" She's like, "This little son of a you-know-what's been staring at me all night." I'm like, "Well, what did you do to it?" "I didn't do nothing to it, Jared. I've just been sitting here drinking my beer, listening to Huey Lewis and their news. And the coffee table has a little attitude tonight. You have a little attitude, Mom. Just gonna sit there with a stupid look on your face. I'm gonna take you to Goodwill, and you can hang out with a bunch of other coffee tables that don't even like you." Hasn't been an easy life, people. Everything starts out great at first, you're winning your little sperm race, then you're like, "Hell yeah, I'm a champ," Then as soon as you pop out, you're like, "Oh wow, great, look what I won." Wow, 2 crap parents in a single wide trailer we don't even own. Thanks for having me. Appreciate the uphill battle. See, you guys really planned this one out. That's a good one. All right. So we're nothing I do in life works out. Nothing, I bought a brand new home recently. I was all pumped up, all excited, and then 3 days later, transmission goes out in it, and just, sitting in I know, it's a thinker joke, I know. Just sitting in a Taco Bell parking lot in eastern Kentucky, just going, "Well, I guess I'll live here now. I guess I'll work off this transmission at AutoZone." That's...
What's up? Hello. I had a hell of a time getting here. Came from Hollywood. It only took 4 hours. That's not that bad. Had a pretty good tailwind going. Let me be honest with everybody. It's not even the traffic anymore that's pissing me off. That's not even the part that makes me mad anymore. The part that pisses me off is the guy who comes on the radio and tells you about the traffic you're sitting in. Because you're pissed off, you're not going anywhere, and all of a sudden here comes this guy who's having the greatest day of his life from his helicopter. And he's always kind of talking down to you, too. He's like, "Hey, don't get on that 405. You have to be a real idiot to get on that 405. Now, man, you guys are stupid. When are you going to learn? Or when are you going to get a helicopter so you can fly around like me?" Then they try to sell you something. That really pisses me off. They're like, "Hey, if you ever get your dumb ass off the 405, come on down to Home Depot this weekend. We got to sell on 2x4s. Build yourself something nice." That's why I want a guy in the traffic doing the traffic report. Because it's the same traffic every day. You don't have to tell me where the traffic is, but I do want to connect with somebody. I want to make sure that someone else is going through what I'm going through. I'll do it. I'll do it for free. They don't have to pay me a dime. I'll do it as a service. So like, it's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. Let's go to Brandon live on the 405. Brandon, what do you got for us? How's it look down there today? That's all I got. Back to you.
Hi, I'm Mary Patterson, and you're watching Comedy Time. This next comic is hilarious. I mean, I have to say that. He might not be.
I have pets at home too. I don't know if you guys are animal lovers. I'm a big time animal lover. I have all kinds of critters running around my place. I've got, let's see, I've got a bird at home, and I have a fish who's really cool. Swims around. That's it, I guess, just the bird and the fish at this point. But they keep me busy though, because I don't buy my pets at the pet store, and I don't think you should, because you don't know where they came from at a pet store. So I always wild catch my animals. I've got a seagull and a halibut. I do not recommend a gull. They are biters. I don't even try and touch them anymore. I try and get them to fly to my gloved hand, which is really frustrating because you stand like this for like an hour, and all that happens is a little poop. And I was focusing on the bird. I didn't realize I had to go that bad. That was a dumb joke right there. I'm gonna apologize for that. But seriously though, fish are very difficult to keep alive and stuff. There's a lot of rules to go with keeping fish. One of the first things that I learned is you got to keep a fish wet pretty much 100% of the time. So otherwise they're out of that optimum environment. They will die on you.
Hi, I'm Mary Patterson, and I'm here to win this thing. What? This isn't a competition? This is Comedy Time, and I'm introducing the next comic? Oh. Enjoy your next comedian.
I have a son, which is a relief. I think boys are easier to raise than girls. Yeah. Usually, girls are crazy. Girls have like 4,000 emotions, and boys have 3, and 2 of those are erection related. They're raised a simpleton than a lunatic. That's how I look at parenting. You know what I wish was true? I wish any baby that came out of your body you could put back in your body at any time during its life. Like that would, how about when you're trying to discipline your kids when they're older? Like if my son is giving me back talk when he's a teenager, I'll be like, you clean up your room, or I will shove you right back in my and I'll tell all your friends where you're at too. Yeah, he's not at practice because he's in his mommy's. And you guys, that would save so much on airfare too, wouldn't it? Great news, everybody, we're going on vacation. Bad news, Mom's got 1 plane ticket. Everybody in. Everybody. No kicking or I will put you in grandma. She's got a legacy. That thing still works. You get in me, I get in her, and we travel like Russian nesting dolls. And then we just keep getting out of each other, baggage claim. Yeah, okay, I will, sir. Thank you. I forgot. I had your baby in there too, sir. I got to add an extra one. All right, got them all out then? Yeah, that's good.
Ladies, I don't mean to be, I'm up here giving the guys side of things. I know you have to deal with way worse. You have to deal with men. Men are ridiculous. We're degenerates. We're pigs. I don't even understand what some dudes like. I had my buddy come up to me, dude. He was like, dude, Olsen twins, bro. Just turned 18, bro. Olsen twins. Bro. £18 pounds? 18 what? Is that really what you like? Like, do you have an anorexia fetish? Like, that's what... You know, the Olsen twins, like, they got problems. Ladies, you are beautiful just the way you are. They have problems. I don't know why they get the cameras on those girls. They need to get the cameras off those girls. How skinny is too skinny? Well, that's too skinny. It looks like they just found them on the bottom of a river. Clearly. Somebody help. Get the cameras off those girls. If I saw the Olsen twins on the street, I'd be like, all right, one of you eat the other one. That's not what I'm talking about.
Hi, I'm Mary Patterson, and you're watching Comedy Time. The last time I saw this next comic, I peed my pants. I also black out a lot.
my mom means well. She's like, a little bag. She's adorable. My mom, here's the thing, my mom is like so paranoid. Like she's so worried about everything. Like as a kid, you don't really think about it, you know, like, oh, she's just being a mom. But like now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, she's just crazy. Like my mom will check the car before she gets in it every single time. She's like, Michael, somebody could be hiding out in there. Like, Ma, you lock the car, you keep it in the garage, you leave the house once a week. Nobody's that desperate to kill you, okay? Nobody's in the garage in the middle of summer hiding out like... Oh, she's got to go to bingo soon. Oh, and when she does... My mom came out of my house, I had a screwdriver laying on the counter. She freaks out. Michael, what if somebody breaks into your house, they find the screwdriver, and they attack you with it? What? I'm pretty sure someone's gonna break into my house, got a little agenda worked out, you know? Maybe the world's worst robber ever just kicks open my door. Hey man, give me your stuff. Or what? Or I'll shoot you, dude. Oh, I forgot my gun again, man! Hey, is that a screwdriver? Can I please stab? Not gonna happen. But just to make her feel better, I called her a couple days later. I was like, you know what, Ma, you were right. Somebody broke in last night. They found the screwdriver. Yeah, they broke in and put together my entertainment center. I love you. She always likes to tell me, when she bumps into people that knew me when I was young, you know, but she has like the worst memory ever. You know, she'll call me up like, Michael, you never got to Thal today. I'm like, oh, who'd you see, Ma? I forget their name. I'm like, all right. Then it turns like the world's worst game of Guess Who. I'm like, did they have glasses, Ma? Uh-uh. What about an earring? Mm-mm. An hour into, I'm like, Ma, you saw Dad. Lose this number. My grandma's the most adorable person in my family. She's like in her late 80s, but she tries to keep all the trends that are going on, but she's like really behind, you know? Like she just now got one of these Livestrong bracelets. You guys remember these from like 5 years ago? She just now got one, and I don't have the heart to tell that clashes with her medical alert necklace. Like this bracelet says live strong, this one says do not resuscitate. Didn't like that one? You didn't? I like my grandma. I don't...
Gorditas, we got the little pretty. I don't like the prissy girls. I don't like little prissy girls either. They want stuff too. I had one. She goes, Cochino, I want to go wine tasting in Napa. Saying, you big dummy, we're gonna drink some beers and take a Napa. Now wine tasting in Napa. What is that about? Give it up. I just got me a brand new car. Give it up. Give it up. Yes. Yes, yes. And that's not even the cool part. I am now a Latino with insurance. Yes. White people, watch out. And it's good insurance too, because like if you get in a car accident and you lose an arm or a leg, they help you find it. It's good like that. It's cool. Oh man, I'm roasting up here, man, like a rotisserie chicken. I'll be ready in 4 minutes. Man, that's good. You know you're getting big, huh, when you start sweating and you start smelling bacon. Something's wrong, It's cool, man. We got any Asians in the house? Asians? All right, we'll talk about them. No, I don't do that. I used to talk about Asians. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that, because the last time I did that, they bought the place. So don't ever do that stuff. Just got back from Montana. Well, Fontana, I think Fontana. They're all over the place. And it's funny, I did a show in Montana with just like a couple little rednecks right there, and it was hilarious. I mean, and it's funny because I did go to Montana and I saw a moose. Have anybody seen a moose? They're gigantic. I've never seen a moose. They're 9 feet tall. And I had to do the show in Montana and I saw the moose. And the guy that I went with looked at it and said, oh, there's a moose. And I looked like, I got all crazy. I wanted my camera and everything. And I didn't realize there's no Mexicans in Montana. The same way I looked at the moose was the same way the white people looked at me. Like, it's a Mexican, Mama, look, it's a Mexican. She goes, can I touch it? No, they got knives, We got any cholas in the house? Cholas? Look at the white people. I like churros. Cholas, the good ones. When they put all the paint on, look cool. Look like a clown 24 hours a day. I used to date her. She was cute too. She was cute. Like, those are some cute dimples. She was their bullet wound. Hey, my name's Cochino. Gracias. Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Mary Patterson, and you're watching Comedy Time. You should probably be watching your kids, but there's nothing really funny about that. Enjoy this next comic.
I am Mrs. Hughes. I've been married a long time. I've been married so long that my oldest daughter's my age. I didn't mean to be married this long. No, I just stuck around the last 10 years pretty much to piss him off. Who thought till death do us part was going to take this long? People ask me all the time, what's the secret to a long and happy marriage? I can tell you the secret to a long one. Children. That's the reason my husband and I are together today, is the kids. Neither of us wanted custody. If any of you out there are planning on having children, take my advice and have natural childbirth. Save that anesthesia till that kid's a teenager and you're really My son Scooter was the sweetest child on the planet. 10 years old, we're at dinner one night and he goes, Mama, when I get married, I want to marry someone exactly like you. Then out of the corner of my eye, I saw my husband go. 1 minute, Scooter's 10 years old and the sweetest child. The next thing you know, like that, he's 15 and he's copped an attitude. We'd been fighting all day and he came over to me and he goes, so, why'd you have me? Well, actually, we didn't know it'd be you. We were hoping for someone with a job. Well, he's all grown up now, he's in love and he wants to get married. Do you think she's anything like me? The first time I met Hiawatha, she had a safety pin through her eyebrow. I didn't even know your eyebrow could fall off. Neither one of these kids are the sharpest cheese on the cracker. She thinks fiance and finance are spelled the same. He thinks God's name is Howard. Our Father who art in heaven, Howard, be thy name. It's my fault. When he was growing up, I said to him, don't get smart. Now he's grown and he's not.
Hi, I'm Mary Patterson, and you're watching Comedy Time. Do you have friends tell you how funny you are all the time and how you should be a stand-up comic? Yeah, they're probably lying.
Why to this 5-star French restaurant, the Cafe U. You walk in and take a deep breath and you go, ooh. So I called the waiter over my absolutely worst French, knowing I was going to tick the guy off. Hey, Garson. A delightful guy. It's Garçon. Okay, Garçon. He gave me that French Elvis lip. The whole meal I expect him to go, merci, mama. I smell blue cheese. Blue suede cheese. A hunk and burn of blue suede cheese. So they asked him for the Winnet list. I said, we'll have some champagne. How about some of that Donny Perignon? Bring in a couple of straws. So I said, we'll have a bottle of Moet. It's Moet. Well, pardon moi, Francois. Forget that. We'll have a bottle of blank de blank. Mama. It's blanc de blanc. He gave me that Oh God 360. So finally my friend pointed out all the silent letters and vowels you don't pronounce in French. I said, great, we'll have a bottle of... He said it's... Mama. Then I ordered some food. I ordered un verre de bif. I got a glass of beef. Beef tartare, raw meat in a glass. I don't think you would like it well done. I like beef char. I like it from a cow who fell asleep while smoking in bed. So the meal's over. As Francois gives him the check, I give him my credit card. Fancy restaurant. He's filling out the numbers in the credit card slip for us. He has the nerve to ask me, he says, Monsieur? I said, Mon Sour. He says, what shall I fill in for the tip? I said, tip? Au contraire, pal. You can leave it blanc. Thank you. Steve Middleman here.